step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Getting set, second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Scanning the field, it's Boley. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
On the run, it's Wormley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion. motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Looking downfield, it's Fox. Catch made on the right side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Now, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
And the Trojans come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Paul. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Breaks into open space. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Boley. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Play action here on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Fox. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, USC. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Running back has it on a screen now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback keeps the football. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Boley. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. Good enough for the first down, the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wormley. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Fox. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they put 6 more on the board.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. He tosses it back. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. Muscles past the defender. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Fox. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Kentucky. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. The offense set up in great position after that punt return. First and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Wildcats, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Kentucky, 21, USC, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Fox. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. An inside give now from the shotgun. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Powering through a tackle. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. With the catch, it's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal, upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Exactly on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14.
Kentucky 28, USC 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking downfield, it's Fox. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
USC 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Scanning the field, it's Fox. It's a quick grab.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Back to pass. It's Fox. The sure hands. It's Wormley. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Makes a quick catch. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Paul.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to throw. It's Boley. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And now the handoff. Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here's a carry for the fullback. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the offense will just take a knee.